Ever dreamed of transforming your life overnight? Have you ever stared at the ceiling, wondering, could I be the next rags to riches story? We've all fantasized about shattering our limitations, climbing from obscurity to dominance, leaving doubters eating dust. But let's cut through the hype. The road to radical transformation isn't a straight shot. It's a gauntlet of 3 hidden traps 99% of people never escape, until they master the ancient art of strategic reinvention. Hello everyone, welcome to the Strategy Wisdom Growth Club, a channel dedicated to cracking the truth about emotions and human nature. Remember to like, subscribe and turn on the bell so that you won't miss my new videos. 1. Cognitive barrier. For people at the bottom, the first step to counterattack begins with clear cognition. If you lack a clear insight into your own bottom-level position and are ignorant of the survival and development model of the elite class, you will easily fall into the narrow situation of being arrogant and looking at the sky from a well and miss the opportunity to grow. To break through the cognitive barrier, you need to take the initiative and embrace the diverse world. First of all, you may as well get involved in places where fish and dragons are mixed together. These places gather all kinds of people, who come from different backgrounds and have different lifestyles and thinking patterns. Walking through them, you can witness the complexity and multifacetedness of society and feel the collision of different life trajectories. For example, in the streets and alleys of a bustling city, there are small vendors who are struggling for a living, entrepreneurs with dreams, and old people who enjoy retirement life. Observing their daily bits and pieces and conversations can give us an intuitive understanding of the diversity of life. Consciously contacting people from different classes and industries is a shortcut to broaden your horizons. Communicating with corporate executives can help you learn advanced management concepts and strategic vision. Interacting with scientific researchers can help you appreciate their persistence and rigor in exploring the unknown, and getting along with artists can help you understand their unique interpretation of beauty and creative expression. In your contact with them, pay attention to the differences in their behavioral habits, ways of thinking, and communication skills, draw nutrients for growth from them, and gradually build a three-dimensional social cognitive system. In addition, in-depth research on the rise of the most successful people around you is a key step. Taking history as a mirror, Lee observed the survival differences between mice in the warehouse and mice in the toilet, and expressed his feeling that the virtuous and unworthy people are like mice, depending on where they live. He resolutely embarked on the road to seeking official positions and eventually became the Prime Minister of China. Similarly, in real life, analyzing the growth paths of role models around us, understanding how they seize opportunities, cope with challenges, and accumulate resources, can provide us with valuable practical experience and spiritual motivation for our counterattack. 2. Profitability. Cognitive awakening is only the bud of counterattack. If there is no continuous material support, class leap will be like a tree without roots and water without a source, and it will be difficult to achieve. Therefore, breaking through the profit barrier becomes a key step, which requires us to face 3 core issues. First, clarify what you want to make a profit on, which is the foundation. Explore your own advantages and specialties, combine them with market demand, and find a point of fit. If you are good at writing, you can devote yourself to the field of content creation and realize knowledge monetization through writing articles, publishing books, operating self-media, etc. If you have superb manual skills, you can make special handicrafts, use e-commerce platforms to promote them to the market, and open up profit channels. Secondly, pursue a breakthrough in the scale of profit, surpassing the industry average and inherent limitations. This requires innovative thinking and continuous learning. On the one hand, deeply understand the pain points and bottlenecks of the industry, and use new technologies and new concepts to propose innovative solutions. On the other hand, continue to learn advanced business models and operating strategies, learn from cross-border successful cases, empower your own business, and break the development ceiling. Finally, solve the problem of why others are willing to exchange value with you. This is about trust and value transfer. Build a personal brand, provide high-quality products or services, and ensure that every interaction can create tangible value for the other party and accumulate a good reputation. Only when others recognize your value will they be willing to cooperate with you and form a stable profit cycle. 3. Strategic barrier. For most people, after breaking through the cognitive and profit barriers, they have achieved a certain degree of life advancement, and they are easily satisfied with the status quo and are content with a small fortune. However, true masters know that if they want to completely control their own destiny and move towards a higher peak, they must bravely break through the strategic barrier. 1. The primary difficulty of this barrier is to coordinate the strategy from the overall perspective of life. Divide life into different stages, clarify the goals and tasks of each stage, and ensure coherence and mutual support. For example, in the early stages of career development, focus on accumulating skills and experience, choose growing companies, and accept training in multiple projects. In the midterm, focus on resource integration and team building, and strive for promotion to management positions. In the later stage, focus on shaping industry influence and participate in the formulation of industry standards. Close cooperation at all stages to form a joint force to drive life forward continuously. 2. Having advanced strategic foresight is the key. In the ever-changing tide of the times, insight into changes in the situation in advance and layout in advance. For example, in recent years, the new energy vehicle industry has risen. As early as the policy orientation was first revealed and the technical bottleneck was broken through, keen investors entered the relevant fields. Whether it was investing in factory construction, developing battery technology, or laying out charging pile networks, they seized the opportunity and reaped rich returns. 3. When formulating current strategic measures, it is also indispensable to pay attention to the past and the future. It is necessary to accurately respond to changes in the current situation and flexibly adjust tactics, and to activate the previously accumulated resources so that they can continue to shine in the new stage. For example, an entrepreneur has accumulated a wealth of offline customer resources in the early stage. When expanding online business, he cleverly uses offline word of mouth to attract traffic. And the online platform feeds back offline activities to achieve efficient reuse of resources and promote continuous business growth. In short, the road to counterattack in life is a difficult battle with oneself and the environment. Breaking through the cognitive barrier allows us to see the world and ourselves clearly. Passing the profit barrier injects a source of power into the counterattack. Overcoming the strategic barrier controls the direction of life and sails to the other side of the ideal. Only by taking every step carefully and forging ahead can we go further and further on the road to counterattack and write our own legendary life. If you always feel that you are very honest and simple-minded, and don't know how to deal with things cleverly, it's because you know nothing about strategy. Life cannot be without strategy. Welcome to like and subscribe to learn more about strategy wisdom.